Okay, let's continue my adventures in Daggerfall Unity. Let's go ahead and check this for 1 second here. Okay, so I did a couple of things the last time I was playing. And I've done a little bit of playing between streams, just because I needed to grind something out. So, if you look at the VOD for the last stream, I had taken Dak here and managed to find a way to join the Dark Brotherhood. Despite playing Elder Scrolls games since Daggerfall came out, I've never joined or pursued the Dark Brotherhood in any meaningful sense. So this is the very first time I've done a Dark Brotherhood quest. I think I've joined the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim, maybe. I think that's the only game I've done that. But I don't think I did any of it. I didn't really like that quest. People say it's really good, but I have problems in a game that I kind of immerse myself in so much. I have problems doing the evil stuff. So Daggerfall, I don't have that problem, it turns out. it's like there's enough abstraction that it doesn't bother me. But I found that, I joined them, but I had an issue. I started with negative 48 reputation in the Dark Brotherhood, which means that the very next time I would have been eligible, or that the months would have turned around and I would have been eligible for a promotion, they would have kicked me out. So I needed to grind rep with them by doing really easy dungeon quests. And that's all I did in between my last stream and now. In the process, I gained 2 character levels, but I've made it up to Executioner rank in the Dark Brotherhood, which is rad. So I'm a proper assassin, which is good. It's all Dak ever wanted, was to be a proper assassin. This is also very cool because it opens up the potion making interface, which I've used quite a bit. It is not quite as cool as I hoped it would be. No, not this dude. It's back here. Dark Brotherhood, by the way, just leaves stuff on the floor in their guild headquarters. So every time you travel away and back to a Dark Brotherhood HQ, you'll just find loot laying on the floor everywhere, and you could just collect it. And I've found magic items that way. I've found incredibly valuable and expensive miscellaneous goods, like holy daggers and holy tomes. It's totally worth it. But anyway, getting up to Executioner rank was pretty easy, and now that I'm there, I can talk to this NPC and make potions. So you've got available ingredients on the left. You have recipes that you can pull from, which are, you find these little notes, maybe dropped from a thief that you killed or something like that. I mean, you find them in dungeons as random loot. They're just random loot. And the recipes will tell you, this is actually pretty good, pretty smooth interface. If you go look at it with info in your inventory, the recipe will tell you that, for instance, Potion of Stamina takes ginkgo leaves, aloe, and pure water. But you don't need to remember that. You can just pick the recipe, and it will pick all those stuff automatically. Or you could kind of grab stuff and mix them together. But as you can see, it's probably not a recipe for success. I don't actually know what the chances are of this happening. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. It's still kind of cool. I don't think it's as fulfilling as alchemy in other Elder Scrolls games, because there's no skill tied to it, right? My potions don't get better. You have like predefined recipes, and mixing them just makes the potion. That's it. It's just kind of an alternate mechanism to get potions, which I now have a metric shitload of. So that's very helpful. especially for a character like Dak, who has no magic and very little in the way of defenses. He needs all the healing potions he can get. He needs ways to turn invisible and to levitate and to breathe underwater, so very useful. I've also picked up a few items here, a slow falling mark, a sapphire that casts shock, and another amber that casts lightning, so I have a good amount of magic at my disposal. Alright. But that's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is to continue the main quest of Daggerfall. After I got to level 5, I got a letter. Dak, greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was uneventful. They say that you are keenly interested in the hauntings of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandus were somewhat close. Should you come visit me, I might be able to shed some light upon recent events involving Lysandus. Prince LHOTUN, Castle Sentinel. So, I have to go to Sentinel. Pretty cool. Let's do that. I have a good buffer. I have quested enough. Let's minimize OBS here. I have quested enough that my affiliation ranks are pretty high. After a little bit of time, these just automatically regress towards 0, or if they're negative, increase towards 0. It's like all reputations over time in Daggerfall try to reach an equilibrium. So I like to have a good buffer so that, while I'm out there adventuring, something doesn't go from like 31 to 29 and then make me get demoted in a guild. So I like the way all this stuff is at. I don't really care about the Fighters Guild. I'm not really eligible for ranking up in Mara. I'm actually like 40 above the reputation I need, so I have a huge buffer with Mara. So I like where I'm at. So I'm going to travel to Sentinel. Well, that's not where I want to go. Sentinel region. Let's go ahead and be cautious about it. Wow, jumping, running, and critical strike. Critical strike is... I need critical strike at 47 or 48 to get to another Mara rank. Jumping and running are just miscellaneous skills for me, though. Alright, Sentinel is pretty cool. The very far southwest of the city is like a little mercantile pocket. See these little stores down here, right? It's pretty rad. I don't remember what Prince LHOTUN wants of me, so I'm not going to burn my stamina running all over the city. I'm gonna kind of take the long way around to the mercantile quarter, because I want to find a pawn shop. I have, through various thefts and looting and picking stuff up from the Brotherhood, just a ton of like pawnable goods, all these little icons and holy relics, holy tomes and daggers. I just have a ton of them, and I need to sell them. Order of the Candle. I'm not part of a nightly order, by the way. I don't know if I should join the Order of the Candle or something. What if they would even accept me being in the Dark Brotherhood? Theoretically, no one should know that I'm in the Dark Brotherhood except other members of the Dark Brotherhood. That's, or else I'm not doing my job very well, right? Queen's equipment. The Sentinel's best armor. I don't care about armor. I might have some stuff in my wagon. Do I got a few things. Might as well sell. Let's check out what these stores are real quick. I just need a pawn shop. General goods and alchemy. So restore power I don't really care about, but all this stuff here I care greatly about. Now that I can use the potion mixer at the Dark Brotherhood, I want all the materials I can carry. And it's pretty cheap to buy out an entire alchemy shop. Superior wares? That sounds like a general store, probably? Superior provisions, probably also a general store. Oh wow, look at this nice little garden. Cool. Surely Sentinel has a pawn shop. Here we go. Perfect. Prepare to make me a very wealthy man. Yeah, look at that. Look at the money. Finally. Good God. Yep. Oh. Oh my, I'm almost overweight just from the amount of cash I'm holding, so I need to go to a bank. Do you have any parchment? I don't care about that. Pawn shops are pretty unpredictable. Sometimes they have magical long shirts. I don't know if this is true, but it just feels like they have a chance to get loot that is either outside the standard leveled table or maybe prematurely above where you would normally be. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I found some cool stuff at pawn shops before, so that's all I know. Otherwise, I'm but a stupid idiot. Give me all of your alchemical ingredients. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I desperately need a bank now. That's probably helped my mercantile skill a little bit, but I don't care that much about that. Wait. I think there might have been a bank right here. 8 o'clock to 1500. Alright, well, let's go take a nap at the Rat in the Jug. Since LHOTUN can wait a little bit. Hey, room, good sir. I want to get up at 8 AM the next day. so I'm looking at 14 hours of sleep. Yeah, I thought so. Doing so much commerce lately. Alright. Doesn't help me at all, though. Alright. Let's go to the bank. I misjudged the amount of time I needed to wait significantly. Alright, banking. I have quite a bit. Let's go ahead and deposit 48,260. Alright, what do I have in terms of gold? 18,260. What is weighing me down? I guess it's still the money. 18,260. Okay, so deposits 18,180. Get a letter of credit for 18,000. There we go. Yeah, that was all that money. Alright, let's go to the palace. And I'll tag a couple of businesses along the way just to remember where they are. If I really want to be saucy, I could try to break in, but broad daylight, I don't feel like it. Don't feel like it. I love the Palace of Sentinel. I love this domed roof. The kind of domed minarets surrounding it. It's got a great vibe. It's a really long pool with all these huge trees, these palms. Dope. Very good looking. Alright. I should save my game. What's up? All those having business with Queen Akarithi pass through the door at the back of the hall. I don't need to talk to Akarithi right now. I need to find LHOTUN. Krejin, Maista, a knight, Kevya. Harm, flirty. Ah, here we go. Welcome to Sentinel, Dak. I guess you must have received my letter. I know some things about Lysandus and why he might be haunting Daggerfall, but before I tell you, you have to promise to do something for me first. Is that alright? Of course. People are always asking me to do things around here. You will? Think Arche. You see, I used to have an older brother, 10 or 11 years older than me, named Bach. Whenever I ask what happened to him, I'm told a different story. Some say he got sick and died, some say he was kidnapped by the Underking. I want to know the truth. If you can find some proof of what really happened to him, I'll tell you all I know about King Lysandus. Alright, Bach, huh? Truth about Bach. Alright, let's start with these courtly people. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh. Tell me about Bach. Bach liked books more than swords. It used to drive King Cameron crazy. Okay. Wow, and the bards hate the Fighters Guild in my version of Daggerfall. Good God. Hey, tell me about Bach. My spies told me about this. Old King Cameron, may his soul rest in peace, never liked Bach. He would have preferred Greclith to be his heir. I'll copy that to my logbook. Excuse me. Pirate. What do you know about Bach? Isn't he the Scholar Prince? There's a little bit of information here. Doesn't give me a lot to go off of. Okay, no problem. Nude man. Tell me about Bach. Fair enough. You just continue being nude, please. Don't mind me. Guardsman, tell me about Bach. If you must know, I'll tell you, he was the only prince never to receive a public funeral. Okay. All this is adding up to some fishy monkey business. Tell me about Bach. I don't want to talk about it with just anybody. I'd keep trying. If this was Morrowind, I would bribe that guy until he talked to me, but in Daggerfall, that is code word for I will never tell you anything about this. Ever. Lord Kavar! Tell me about Bach, my man. He doesn't like me. That's alright. Nude woman. Tell me about Bach. Alright, fine. Jeez. You know, I'll leave you to it. That's horrible. Okay, I've got a couple of leads here. You liked books. Let's see. King didn't like him. Wanted a different heir. People thought of him as the Scholar Prince. Didn't have a public funeral. You. What do you know about Bach? Hey. I want to hear about Bach. Bach! I ain't gotta talk about Bach to nobody. He's acting like everybody's asking him about Bach today. Like, just like I had a random 10 people, person after person after person, are inquiring about Bach to that guy. Let's see. Okay. Nothing new so far from these townspersons. Alright, I got an idea. Scholar Prince. We've got a bookstore, the Odd Library down here. Seems like if somebody knows about our young Bach, it might be the local bookstore. Maybe he was a like a regular, right? Let's give it a shot. Can I jump on a horse? Oh, I can. Fantastic. Sentinel's awesome. Such a great city. Such a fantastic city. I went a little too far west, not south enough. Which one of you is the bookstore? Here we go. Alright. Let's see if this works out. Okay, where is the proprietor? Good God. Oh my God. Where do I go to buy books in this place? Alright. Thekin. You're gonna tell me a little bit about Bach, right? Oof. Nothing. You have the same information that the other guy did. Maybe the Mages Guild? That's another place I would go if I was a scholar. I would go to the Mages Guild. I'm about 1 hour away from this place being open, so let's loiter for an hour. Three minutes. Hey! While I'm waiting, you know what about Bach? No? I don't know why you would interpret that as me asking you to be my lackey. Clavicus Vile himself. That's me, Clavicus Vile himself. Alright, Mages Guild guy. Oh. You know about Bach? If High Elf knew how to read, you could find the answer yourself. I certainly don't have time to look it up. Fantastic. Implying that I am illiterate. Do I have unidentified magic items? I do. Long shirt of venom antidote. Huh. Cool. It's the second shirt I have that cures poison. Tell me about Bach. Yeah, I don't know. I thought you'd be interested. I mean, he's the only king of Sentinel known as the Scholar King, or sorry, Prince of Sentinel. And so I thought maybe you would find that intriguing. Ooh, boy. Excuse me? Is that original Daggerfall dialogue? If so, that's pretty fucked up. And I don't care for it. Shouldn't say that. Oh boy. Alright. I'm not getting anywhere in this Mages Guild, so my Bach liked books more than swords. Used to drive King Cameron crazy. Yeah, I kind of knew that already, but so my theories. Huh. This is cool. Some sources disagree, but I am sure. I always wondered about Bach. The king refused to let the temple prepare the body for burial. Fishy. Monkey business, for sure. Alright, my theories, they didn't really pan out. Oh, interesting. I don't see a Dark Brotherhood or a Thieves Guild here in town. That's unfortunate. I was thinking maybe I could tap into my my Brotherhood contacts or my Thieves contacts, they have spy masters and stuff like that. It looks like that's not going to be the case. Alright. So, scuttlebutt in the palace didn't help me out too much. Word on the street has given me a little bit of extra info. Library didn't really give me what I want. Mages Guild didn't really give me what I want. Let's check, nah, I don't really want to do your errands. Let's try the tavern, right? Fantasy world. Taverns are where people know about stuff. I'm not evil like Clavic's Vile himself, Jesus Christ. Never seen a public funeral. You don't want to talk about it. You hate the Knights of the Circle, and yet I'm a part of no such organization. I don't even know what the Knights of the Circle is. Well, give me a room. I'm gonna heal up. Okay. As long as you're here in my room. He died years ago. My sources say that may not be the case. By sources, I mean a large selection of random people that I've been talking to from all walks of life. Just interviewing them without warning or provocation, wherever I find them. Tell me about Bach. Why should I tell High Elf about Bach? Why are you calling me High Elf? It's not my name, man. My name's Dak. Some sentinel thugs that they intend to ransack my house tonight. Nah. I really don't have the time. I'm not trying to protect anybody. I'm not trying to run errands. I just want to know about Bach. Came down with a fever and eventually died. Some people say he had a fever. That's actually the only person that's given me a cause of death. Right? Some people have been like, oh yeah, he died. And everybody else has just kind of told me about his relationship with his father. But that's the first person to say this is how he died. I think that's interesting. Maybe I should go back in the castle. Maybe there's somebody I didn't talk to in the court that would dish a little bit more of that goss. Hello. You, sir. You look, wise. Okay. Kind of the same stuff I've heard from a bunch of other people so far. Nothing in here. Shirtless boy. I don't know what's up with you. I'm just trying to learn about Bach, friend. Somehow heard bad things about me. A little unclear as to how. That's okay. Tell me about Bach. Why would I tell some high elf? People are virulently racist in Elder Scrolls world. Let's go up. Yeah, no one really tells me who to talk to here. No. I'm not looking for adventures. Alright. The Queen. I don't know that he asked me to be discreet. They won't talk to me, though. I'm of insufficient standing to talk to the Queen. She will simply look at me with disapproval. No! Tell me about Buck! God. Just tell me one fact. Ugh. Unnecessarily nude person. Well, given what y'all are trying to do, I guess that would be a necessarily nude person, but I don't know that we need that in our fantasy role-playing game. Or, you know, maybe we do. Who knows? It's not for me to judge. I think I've talked to all these people. Kind of making the rounds again. Bach? No? Bards will not talk to me because I'm affiliated with the Fighters Guild in some fashion. Nope. Okay. I'm hearing the same exact set of rumors. Literally no variation. And there's not a lot to do here. Let's check the tavern to the north. I'll just continue harassing townspersons while I'm at it. Of course not. I at least appreciate the people who try to recollect something. It's very confusing when somebody just tells me, like, why would I tell you anything? Like I'm asking them for some sort of confidential information that would compromise their position in life. It's like, dude, I'm just asking about some guy who died, presumably, years ago. You tell me nothing about Bach. Damn. Oh, I think I passed up the... This is the Feather and Priest. I don't know where the entrance is. It's a big inn. Hey, you know about Bach? Doesn't sound like it. No, I don't know anything about your cousin. I'm a stranger to you. You should not ask strangers for help. That's just... You don't know anything about me. I could be as evil as Clavicus Vile himself. Jumping and running went up. pretty late. 21:29, so that's late enough that the stores should be closed. And since no one in Sentinel will give me information about Bach, I think I'm just going to try to rob their commercial district blind. Just see if I can get away with some robbery. That'll show you not to tell me about Bach. Links in the gen. There's some kind of temple here, maybe. Knights of Iron. And the rat and the cat. Oh. Child's play. Child's play. This way. Another one here. And right across the street. Okay, they don't want to open up. I still don't know what the trigger is to allow me to get another unlock attempt. I think it's quote unquote real time. Are the alchemy stores open? Like a certain number of days or weeks or something. Wait just a minute. That alchemy store is closed. Okay, they just closed. I feel like I saw somebody walking around when there ought not to be anybody walking around. Okay. Well, I did break into one place. There's a couple more places to the east. I might as well try them. Stamina potions. How are you still open, dude? Since you're shady, tell me about Bach. Nobody knows shit in this town. They're all a bunch of completely ignorant of your past people. Learn a little bit about your city. Come on. These places are still open. It's 10 o'clock at night. That damnable ranger, let me know. No. I just want to know about Bach. Any other bullshit you want to rope me into is not my concern. If that person had led with, I hear you're looking for Bach. Well, this damnable ranger gave me the runaround, and I need someone to take care of him. I would do that. I'd take care of that damnable ranger for you in exchange for information about Bach, which you don't appear to have. Those are my terms. How about you? Think about Buck? I like books more than swords, huh? Okay. You know anything about Buck? Oh boy. Who were the Knights of the Circle? I honestly do not know. Alright. I've had a hell of a time here. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm gonna travel to a nearby city and hope that they have a thieves guild. Let's go to Linissa. Let's see what they've got. Or Dark Brotherhood, right? I've got a Thieves Guild, they don't have Dark Brotherhood. I do not have a Thieves Guild Spy Master, so they may or may not be helpful to me, but I'll give them a shot. Hey. Hear about Buck? What about you? I've done this quest before, and for the life of me, I can't remember what I did that triggered the next stage. I have no idea. It's good to know the people of Hammerfell, of Tamriel, continue to be quite rude. That's okay. That's a response I'm okay with. I mean, it's not like, hey, you asshole, get the hell away from me. It's, I'm sorry, I'm late for something. I can't stop and talk. That's precisely what I would say to somebody who ran around asking me about Bach. Alright, we got a Thieves Guild here. My fellow guildmates. Fever. You don't know anything. Okay. By the Dwarf King. Look, while we're talking, just give me a little bit of dodge training. refuse to let the temple prepare the body for burial. Let's get my spoils. Just like the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild likes to have stuff that's highly valuable, just laying around on the ground for any old guild member to take, which I am perfectly fine with. And I don't know, let's do a quest or something. I really like a noble's jewelry. It gives you a ton of Thieves Guild reputation. Let's do it. The Queen in Linissa. Wait a minute. Linissa? Is that where I am? Where am I? I'm in Linissa. Alright. Rad. I just have to find the palace. Probably this thing right down here. And, go do some thievery. Always nice not to have to leave the town that I got the quest in. Okay, I'm looking right at it. Wow. Oh God, look at that palace. So the way, if you're, I guess the best way to do this is to have a spell of opening. What's up with Buck? But provided you don't have that. Hello. You can just, you can try to pick the lock. I personally like that quite a bit. Hey, that's it. I got the wand. It's just lying on the floor. Don't mind me, not stealing anything, just walking around. It feels cooler if you are in the dead of night, you pick the lock. You get in, you have to sneak around. That quest has been incredibly easy. In fact, I'd say that Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild are both pretty unimpressive. All the guilds in Daggerfall really are missing something. Morrowind is when they really start to take off. They just don't have the meat to hook you. Right, they're just supplementary vendors in this game. That should give me a good amount of rep. I'm at 49. $59. Yeah, it's a 10. That's a 10 rep quest. That's fantastic. Closet. Alright. What's the local temple here? If it's Mara, I'll stick around and do a quest. There's no Dark Brotherhood here, so... Local temples... RK. No thanks. Guilds. Mages Guild. Alright, well... I'm not really getting anywhere with this whole DAC business, so let's do a dungeon. I have been revealed the Mark Vaults. The treasure-laden crypt. Let's go there. Three-day trip, dodging and running. Oh, look at this. It's a proper graveyard. Can I open this stuff? Not that one, at least. Alright. Ooh, wow, look at this place. Okay. What the hell was that? If we're having extremely advanced stealth, everyone seems to know where I'm at before I get to them. Stealth's an interesting skill in this game. I have run up to somebody full speed and they did not know I was there, but it seems like the success rate is pretty low. Now, I'm not here for any particular reason, I'm just here to quote-unquote get treasure. Interesting. I missed a secret door somewhere. Or the small dungeon modifier has misfired here a little bit and given me a complete lack of a dungeon. Maybe it's a King of Worms type situation. I have to open up a coffin. Okay, I'll try these coffins. I'll take that shirt. Something's missing here. No, I mean, I'm not missing anything. I think it's just the dungeon generation algorithm just had a misfire. Oh, thanks Dark Brotherhood for this fascinating dungeon you've given me access to. Let's try a different one. Alright. Mark Vault's bad. Ciulta Vaults. Let's try the Ciulta Vaults. So it's another one of these places. It's a chance for this dungeon to redeem itself. What is this? Interesting. Alright, I have my concerns. Starts off exactly the same. Now, there were a ton of dungeons in Arena that were like this, that led nowhere, intentionally. They were just little crypts or mausoleums, right? You'd open it up, you'd have like a couple of hallways, a couple of doors, and that's it. Maybe a couple of random enemies, and some treasure. And that's it. They had no ambitions to be anything bigger than that. Oh. Looky, looky. Some piles of money. Some okay alchemical ingredients. Nothing that I would call like lucrative treasure necessarily. But I'm not gonna turn it down. Alright, one more door. I think these just might be like that. These just might be a type of dungeon that is tiny. Or possibly the small dungeon algorithm just interacts with these types of dungeons in such a way as to make them like excessively small. Because I feel like I can hear ghosts or something in the distance, but I can't see them. It sounded like it opened something. And yet, there's nothing here. Yeah, I mean, it's as clear as day. You can hear something here. A skeleton. But, vaults, no fun. In fact, I'm going to delete any mention of a vault from my list. Alright, let's go to the House of Nebuchadnezzar. House of Nebuchadnezzar. Let's get some stuff into the wagon. Ah, hell. We got ghosts. Oh my god, that thing almost ruined me in one hit. Alright. I would like to rest. Ah. Oh no. Wow, orc strength is a big boost. I did not realize it was that big. Okay. I'm not really looking forward to becoming a werewolf, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna have a hard time here, apparently. I've reached the part of the game where I get slightly tougher opponents. I'm in a good position to fight ghosts. That's actually one enemy I'm not too upset about finding. Because while they're tough, the real threat from a ghost is they cast paralysis on you all the time. But this character, being a vanilla high elf, and not a custom class with any modifications, retains that high elven paralysis immunity. So, can I backstab you? I'm gonna backstab. Oh, I wanted to backstab you so bad. Ugh. Oh, very disappointed. I like that a lot. Everywhere you go in this dungeon, there are enemies nearby. This dungeon sucks. Okay. I want to stick with this level, so I'm going to go through that door and left. I'm not going to go up the stairs or up the ramp. Or down the ramp, rather. Yeah. Alright, come on, buddy. Whew, buddy. Tough place for poor Dak. I do not have the... See, this is a good example of how this guy's going to have a hard time in the game. I'm going to face dungeons where Atronachs are appearing like rats have in the past for me, just everywhere. And that's going to be tough for me. I don't have the firepower, I don't have the armor to handle that. Hello, look at this. Oh my god, there's like 1,000 ghosts. Yeah. Yeah. And more potions of healing. Hell. Yeah. Yeah. I hear a werewolf, possibly? Might be below me. Oh god. Oh no! Slow falling. Oh my god, there's true heal. almost certain there's like a... way to open these up without busting them down. I don't know why that hurts me. This game is confusing. Hey, all my opponents are behind locked doors, so it's safe. Why aren't you hurt by the magic door? Fancy armbands are mine. Alright. This whole area here is not doing it for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and levitate out of here. There's more to that area, but I can't figure out how to deal with it. This is a much larger, more layered dungeon generation for the small dungeon mod than I've encountered so far. These guys drain magicka, just like they did in Arena. That's why I really hated ghosts. Oh, hello. I can still hear this, whoever that is trying to bust down that magically locked door. It's pretty funny. Backstab! Oh, can't backstab a ghost. What kind of a world do we live in? What kind of a joyless existence is this? Let's get my run on. I wonder what determines the possibility that you will be randomly interrupted while sleeping in this game. This virtually hasn't happened to me at all until this dungeon. Who is opening these doors? What doors? Oh, I've been here. There's there's nothing here. Oh, if I go here and that way, there's something. Oh, hello. Ah, son of a bitch. God damn it. Oh ho! I'm on the other side of the same place. Fascinating. I doubt my ability, and yet I did it quite easily. I think you owe me an apology, game. Alright, I think I've gotten this whole place, which is pretty cool, but I just need to open those doors down there. I'm gonna give it the old 1-2 punch. Open this door. My fists. Occasionally my foot. Alright. It may be safe to say that if a door is not opening up after roughly 5 straight minutes of an enemy banging on it, then it probably won't open up that way. Alright, what else? We have the chain here. Does this do anything? Oh, hello. It did. Got a Nightblade and a Ghost. So that was all I had to do, was use the chain. What the shit? That was very unappreciated. Oh, it opens up a little trapdoor. Ow! God damn it. More ghosts. Oh, it's a platform to get out of here. Cool. All the way up to the top. It's pretty cool. I feel like I got everything out of that dungeon that I possibly could get. Got some stealth skill, that's pretty cool. 59 stealth, 58 short blade. Yeah. There are still enemies here, I don't know where. But I don't suppose at this point it really matters a whole lot. So let's get out of here. Yeah, this is all just in service of wasting time until I figure out what to do with Dag. Instead of wasting time, maybe I should just focus on leveling up my guilds until I get access to a Spy Master. Well, let's cross House of Nebuchadnezzar off my list. What rank do I get a Spy Master? Dark Brotherhood gives you access to the Spy Master at rank 7. So that's going to take quite a while. The Thieves Guild gives you access to a Spy Master at rank 4. Robber. Well, I've got the skills for that. What rank am I right now? Filcher. So I need 2 more ranks. But I have plenty of rep. Robber takes 40 rep. Okay. So Thieves Guild is where it's at. First, let's do my random... You heard about Bach? Have you heard the good word about Bach? Can you tell me about Bach? This is clearly not the way to go about this, but maybe it's like a trigger, you know, like ask people about Bach so many times that the realm decides you don't know what you're doing. It takes pity on you. Tell me about Bach. Yep, tell me about Bach. No, yeah. Fact is, the Guildmaster says you're ready to be a full bandit now. Full bandit. Bandit is the... Bandit's rank 5, so I jumped up from Filcher to Bandit. I jumped up 1, 2, 3 ranks. Hell yeah. That requires maintaining a reputation of 50. And with rank 5 Bandit, nothing special, I just get access to the Spy Master. So, let's get another Noble Jewelry quest. Sarasa. Because those are the best. And in the meantime, let's see if, let's go do some training and, dodging. Talk about Dak. Bach. I'm Dak. Tell me about Bach. Oh, chill out. Sell magical items. Do I need... I need all that stuff. I'm not selling any of that. Alright, Spy Master time. Oh, let's get all the stuff first. Hell yeah, holy dagger, good god, man. Love it. I'll tell you, joining the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood is worth it, if for no other reason than to be able to loot the random stuff that's just laying in the guild halls. I know everything that happens on the Iliac Bay. Others might give you rumors, but my rumors are always true. Tell me about Bach, my friend. What the f... What the f... This motherfucker doesn't tell me anything. I mean, he literally won't tell me a fucking thing. I keep asking, so you tell me about something. So it's the any news stuff that he tells you stuff. So, okay, I'm thinking about this. The thing that he said to me when I talked to him and I said Spy Master suggests that the any news question that you ask gives you some tidbit about the world, but people aren't always informed, so they could give you something that is false. And the game just kind of seeds fake rumors into possible conversations. So the Spy Master just gives you all the rumors, but only the true ones. I don't know that that's worth it. I don't know that I care. Krukta. Alright. I don't know who Krukta is, but that's kind of an interesting tidbit. Little vampire hint. Let's go do some thievery. Shit, I didn't mean to put that bow in there. Give me my bow back. Alright. Count's Palace in Sirasa and steal a bracer. A thin rail of a woman steps forward and hands you a note. She turns aside all your questions with a gaunt, expressionless face. Okay. Dear Dak, if you are interested in learning the truth about Prince Bach, meet me at the Devil's Dungeon in Pythoness of Sentinel. Finally! Okay, but I can't do that yet. I have to do... because I have a timed quest with my guild. So I have to go to Sirasa. Dodging and running. He's got Anadark Brotherhood here. And the palace is all the way on the other end. Yeah, we got a Mara. We have a Mara. Thieves Guild right here. Wow. I'm already here. Alright, is the palace open? I think it is. Let's go on foot. Save my game. Alright. Let's wait a little bit. Don't mind me. I'm here to steal something from you. I'll be the guy kind of lurking around your side rooms here. I'm sure nobody else is doing that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Get the hell out. Well, it could be a nice buffer with the Thieves Guild. Going have anything to identify, do I? I do not. And I think that'll be the end of the stream. Think about the times I do this. Can I get in? Oh. Hasn't been long enough. Alright, that should get me at a good rank with the Thieves Guild. 69. Nice. Alright, let's go prepare ourselves for the next leg of the adventure, and then quit. I'm thinking Dark Brotherhood, pick up some new potions. Let's run around so I can get some running skill. Might be worth it actually to swing by a couple of chemists to buy as many alchemical ingredients as I can. And then, like I said, thinking Dark Brotherhood, mix up as many potions as I can devise, buy what I can, then hit up Mara, do the same thing, except without the mixing, buy what I can buy, and travel to the new location. Give me all that. If you want to pickpocket from a merchant, by the way, use the pickpocket skill or train it on their wares. I don't know that you could do much better than a chemist. These are very low weight products. Ooh, potion of invisibility. I want to know how to make that. Oh yeah, I do. Eesh, no I don't. Sorry, I'm not trying to go through your private property. I know how you folks frown upon that. I know how people generally frown upon having somebody rifle through their property. I don't know why they would do that. Alright. Hit up the Brotherhood. Hey. You ever heard about Bach? Man. I'm talking to my loyal brothers in murder. um, with whom I have a astronomically high reputation. Just asking him about some intrigue, right? You think that Dark Brotherhood, people who are all about the shadows, right, would know about that stuff, but they're just being rude to me. I guess I don't even need to know about Bach now. I've got the letter telling me where to go. It's just, God, I can't make invisibility? Healing? Yeah. Stamina. Still falling? Alright. Now what do you have for sale? Levitation is good, no water walking. Healing, purification, orc strength, resist shock, cure disease, resist fire, levitation. There we go. They do not give you a good deal here in the Dark Brotherhood. They charge you quite a bit. Train me. Train me in dodging. Time to go tomorrow? Man. I have a hard time believing that I'm not ranking up with you yet. I've got 73 rep with Mara. 5 potions. Levitation, Shadow Form is cool, Heal True, Purification, all these are good. I'll buy them all. Who offers services here? Can't make potions with you. Can't summon Daedra with you. You just wanted to get my money. Let's do a quick delivery. Wixley Residence. The only reason I'm doing this, even though I'm about to quit, is that it takes 2 seconds. Again, best, easiest quest in the game in terms of time to reward ratio. We're talking like 500 gold and 5 rep for like 5 minutes at the most of your time. It's just a fantastic deal. About a third of the time, the house that they tell you to go to is spawns right next to the damn temple, so you don't have to go freaking anywhere. It's so good. Love it. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other side of this place right here. Ah, I did some exorcism here once. I'd recognize this little hovel anywhere. There we go. It's made a 78 with Mara. Okay. Open up my inventory. Stash some stuff. I don't need to have like this many of each one of these potions out at all times. Water walking I don't need to have any of. Ah, hell. I didn't mean to drop all 9 resist shocks. Let's see, fraction. Hmm. That's good. Okay. Oh, I need to go back there, actually. Let's see. I'm 66% of the way to level 6. And let's go ahead and check out that note again. The Devil's Dungeon in Pythinus of Sentinel. Sounds like a an inn. It's not too far from Hagia Sophia. Jumping and dodging is increased. Good, 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 good. 15th of Morningstar is a holiday taken very seriously in Pythinus, where they call it South Wind's Prayer, a plea by all the religions of Tamriel for a good planting season. Citizens with every affliction known in Tamriel flock to services in the city's temples, as the clergy is known to perform free healings on this day. Oh, I don't really have an affliction. I think the idea of like holidays in this game is pretty cool, but it doesn't really work at all. I mean, the chances, literally the only holiday that matters is the one where you show up to a town and like the merchants sell everything half off, or like, you know, give you double price for your sold goods. Like, that's the only holiday of any consequence in this game, because you can always take advantage of it. This one, it's like, you know, disease and poison are the only things I'm going to be cured by, and if I was suffering, I wouldn't be able to fast travel, really. We've seen how that stuff works. It's horribly debilitating. Poison will kill you. That's right, I need to go to a specific inn. A lot in this place, so it's one of those two. The King's Badger. Yeah, that's not where I'm going. The Dark Brotherhood. Ooh, we got a pawn shop. We have a pawn shop. I got some stuff for you, buddy. Anything for sale? That might pique my interest. The Real Baron Zaya. I forgot that the Real Baron Zaya was like a 10-part tome. Maybe one of these streams I'll take a look at some of these books. The Pig Children, you know? Special Floor of Tamriel. Here we go. Alright, I'm looking for somebody who is looking for somebody who is me. Y'all know who that might be? It's gonna be somebody who looks out of place. Is it you? No. It's not the innkeeper. Might be you. Dak? Shh! I would prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Bach. Before you judge, check into Castle Volgki. I'll mark it on your map. Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. Alright, so we got a couple things here going on. We got the Underking, who apparently doesn't like being scapegoated for something that the Underking did not do, presumably. I mean, that's what that person says, at least. I don't know who the Underking is or why they would or would not do a thing, but they take umbrage with that. We've got a dungeon they told me to go to. And that's about it. I think that's a good stopping point. I am 66% of the way to level 6. Dak is still using my ebony dagger from the beginning of the game. Still using a elven longbow. Full leather armor, it's the best I could possibly do. Just, unfortunately, somewhat vulnerable to tougher enemies, but I've got all these potions. I can heal myself, I can go invisible, I can climb, I can levitate, I can give myself orc strength. I've got a lot of different ways of mixing it up. And I think that's the way, ultimately. I've got these magic items I'm collecting, I can throw lightning bolts. Ultimately, that's how I'm going to take this assassin character and actually do something worthwhile with him. Because otherwise, it's very difficult. Without spells, without heavy armor, it's very difficult. But I think I can make it work. Alright, next time, tomorrow night, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this main quest and see what the truth is behind Bach, the Scholar King. Until then, take it easy.